Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're well. And today, I'm gonna give you some top personality traits that make you more attractive as a man. And for the guys that don't know me and it's your first time on the channel, I'm Rizvan and I talk about men's self-improvement. Listen bro, attractiveness, the word attractive, is often associated with physical appearance. Well, that's what we think, but there's more to that. We understand that physical appearance is more important to women than it is to men. But men can develop personality traits that will make them attractive even though they're not really good looking. Think about your celebrities and famous people. You often realize that women, they have a crush for these ugly guys, and you're thinking to yourself, bro, how I'm better looking than that guy? Well, because that person played in a movie, she's drawn to his personality. We often think that if we maximize our looks, we'll get any woman we want. But let me tell you, you're wrong for that, bro. So if you want to know the main personality traits that make men more attractive, stay to the end of the video because I'm gonna break it down for you. So let's dive into it, guys. I want to talk about confidence, and I put confidence on the top. Confidence is never about being arrogant. It's never about that. It's actually not quite pleasant to be arrogant. Confidence is about believing yourself, believing that you can go get that girl, believing that you can make that business work. It's about walking into a room and believing that you own it. Not because you think you're better than everyone and no one can top you at anything, but it's about being secure in who you are. And bro, women are drawn to men that are confident. Confidence is attractive because it makes other people around you feel safe. And we all know what women crave the most: safety. A tip that I can give you for being a confident man is to actually believe in yourself. A really quick mind shift can make all the difference. Let's move on into another trait which I think it's very, very important, and that is kindness. And you hear all these guys on the internet talking about, oh, he's a simp, he's that. But kindness is not being a people pleaser. And I don't agree with men being simps. Kindness is actually caring about the people around you and do things that are good for them. When you're kind to people, you tell them that you're warm and you feel like home to them. You're making others feel seen and heard. It's a quality that it's quite hard to resist. It's a very major turn on for most people. Bro, listen, if a woman sees your kindness as an ick, that's not a woman you should chase. And I don't advise to chase any woman. Next is having a sense of humor. If you got sense of humor unlocked, you can go on and on into any conversation. Look, sense of humor doesn't mean you have to be a comedian or you have to crack a joke every single 2 minutes. It's not about that. Sense of humor basically means you're laughing with that person and understanding the kind of joke they're saying. It's about not taking yourself too seriously. Because think about it, when you're married and you have kids, let's say you're in your 30s, mid 30s, when a bad situation comes into you and your wife's lives, if you have a good sense of humor and you laugh about that situation, even though, yes, it's bad, but if you look at that situation in a different perspective, she is going to feel so good with you, bro. And you're going to feel so good about yourself. Humor has a way of diffusing tension and creating a sense of connection with others. Some people are born with sense of humor and some people need to work on it. So identify yourself and ask yourself, am I a funny guy or should I become a funny guy? Now, authenticity is a major one, guys. It's about being true to yourself without an apology. When you're authentic, you're not trying to please anyone, or you're not trying to say sorry for everything. You're simply just being you, and that's absolutely attractive. Now, vulnerability, guys. I want to talk about this, and I want to talk about the red pill guys saying that vulnerability is being weak. But let me tell you something. I don't agree that you should cry in front of your woman when times get tough or cry in front of your kids. I don't agree with that, because your wife and kids, you as a man, you're meant to be the rock for them. You're the head of the family, so the moment you break down, the whole house breaks down. But listen, vulnerability is about being brave enough to share your fears, doubts, and insecurities with others, and not being ashamed of it. Now, let's say you have a fear or a doubt. I'm not telling you to keep telling people just because you want them to feel bad for you. That's not attractive, that's just being needy. I'm talking about being comfortable. If you have fear of heights, Just be comfortable with it. Look, bro, I have fear of heights. And once you go on a plane, and that also takes your authenticity away and also makes you a liar. Just be comfortable with your fears and insecurities. It's okay. But don't just go telling people about them all the time. It's annoying. Listen, and when you're vulnerable, you create a sense of trust and intimacy with others because it shows them that you're human as well. Another trait is empathy. Another personality trait that women love, guys. It's being a good listener. It's very attractive because it makes other people feel seen and heard. And I'm not talking about just listening to your girlfriend or wife. Listen to everyone, bro. Be present in the moment and have a genuine interest of what people actually say. You're showing people that you value their thoughts and opinions. Like, think about it, when you're on a date with a woman, you have to be present. You have to put your phone away and be present. Some guys do this mistake that really kills the relationship long term. After a couple of years, they decide to not listen to their wife when they're on a date and not be present. I want to ask these type of people, well, were you present the first few months you met your wife? You were. So why did you stop doing it? Guys, I want you to not lose that personality trait. I want you to not lose being a good listener because that's really important with every single relationship you have in your life. Business, dating, family. You have to be a good listener. Another trait that women absolutely love is emotional intelligence. And some guys don't really understand what that is. Emotional intelligence basically means understanding that men and women are not the same and we think different. So you have to adapt to a woman's mind. I'm not saying that you have to think like a woman. So you have to understand her perspective in the moment. Most of the times, women do not want to be leaders. They want their man to lead. So when you ask your woman, what do you want to eat? You're putting her in a leading role, which women hate. And also, emotional intelligence can be helpful for you also, understanding yourself and how you react to different scenarios, etc. So guys, emotional intelligence is very, very important. Get to it. Self-awareness is another attractive trait. Self-awareness is about having a deep understanding of your values, strengths, and weaknesses. You create a sense of authenticity, another trait that I've talked about before. You're showing them that you're able to confront your flaws and weaknesses and imperfections. And that's attractive, guys. And guys, these personality traits that I've given you is not just about being attractive. They're also building you as a man. They're also building meaningful connections. And they can help you into doing anything you want. I want you guys to understand that you have to identify yourself and know where you are right now and what traits you need to improve on. And guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it and you found this video helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you want to know why every man needs to be attractive, click on the video that just popped up right now. And like always, I'll see you guys next time.